You can't do this.
Do what? Be a black man in America? Was it a crime to be a Negro spiritual? I expect that from y'all.
We good, bro?
What's going on, King? Heem.
Oh.
Short for Ibrahim.
All right.
Okay. I'm super fragile, casualistic, espialidocious. I'm smoking halitosis. You drinking hypostosis.
Yo, you need to listen. The game is twisted like a kaleidoscope.
Lyrical Bible. Not only am I the next Michael, I am the disciple. Technical glitches, introspective decisions. I'm thinking extradextral. I'm being ambidextrous.
That's two hands.
Yeah. Triple entendre.
Man's barring.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys in the chat. Yes, that is telekinesis. It's very powerful to learn. What's today's mathematics?
Peace, love, freedom, happiness.
Wisdom. Don't forget that. Yeah. Sit down. I'm gonna teach you the book. You treat your body like a temple. Don't eat none of that poison. Take this book. Learn the readings. Peace, God.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
All right, that's it. So you see my comment here. This is me here, people. If you ain't following me on the gram, follow me. I'll follow you back. This is my comment here. Funny thing. Let me zoom in on it.
Yeah, man. Zoom it, man. Zoom.
All right, so this is my comment here. So you see, that's me, Seymour Cake, 87. So I said, funny thing about this is Kanye used to pretend to be one of these type of men and use them at the start of his career. So for me, you know what it is? When I see it's funny, I'll keep it real. It's a funny skit. It's a funny skit. You see what I mean? It's a funny skit. But for me, I'm like, these are the mans like the Talib Kweli's, the Mos Defs and that, they do have knowledge of self, innit? So I'm like, can we laugh at that? Because I'm like, we should really be joking about them drill rappers, really.
Yeah.
Because these kind of man, although it's funny, yeah, these kind of man are what pushed that culture forward at one point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, Mark.
Crime to be a Negro spiritual?
Without that, you know, not to the extreme as what the Brethren was portraying in a comical sense. Without the nation of gods and earth, the 5%ers, the shoot off of the NOI, you know, Father Allah Pudding, as he's known as, Rising Paradise, there would be not the hip hop. There would Tang, Meth, Raekwon, Ghostface, Deck, RZA. What are we talking about? The Killer Bees. How many offshoots of that of the clan was there? Come on. It's absolutely mad that the foundation, we can go back and take the piss and ridicule. He said, what's today's mathematics? And that wasn't the mathematics. That wasn't real mathematics.
No, of course it wasn't. No, he's trying to take, no, but it's what he's trying to do. And I get it. He's trying to be funny, but what I'm saying is, let's let the next one be about the drill rappers, because even though some of these men are a bit, that's why I said, is this aimed at the fake conscious or just the conscious?
I think this is where we get into it now. So
yeah.
Let's fully unpack this thing. So this is aimed at both, in my opinion, based upon what I can see. The telekinesis thing is aimed at the fake, the grifters who come on, and you know, I won't even give the female the shine by mentioning her name, but there's a well-endowed young lady in the wilderness of North America who does these little tricks with paper. Yeah. I'll give a hint to the siblings who may not know this genre. She's connected to Filthy Frank, aka Sa Netta, and that should say it all. Yeah. The pole lights.
Okay, well, if you're looking from that angle, it's funny. Yes. But to me, I'm saying, like, I get it's a joke, but it's a joke about people that are actually on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I know what he's doing and all that, but that's why I said if you look at my comment, Kanye pretended to be one of these kind of man because really he's taking the mick out of like raucous records kind of people.
Yes.
You know, like Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Slum Village, them kind of brothers.
Yes.
You know, them kind of like
refugee camp before they were the Fugees.
Yeah.
There is on Knowledge Yourself.
Yeah, man. And the 5% is when man are like, oh, what's today's mathematics? That's 5% nation.
Exactly.
What they used to talk like that, but it's I don't know. I mean, it's funny, but I'd say make one about them drill rappers because even with the rapping, it was actually a skill. What they were showing, that was when rap was real.
Real.
You see what I mean? That's when rap was real.
Where it wasn't a gimmick. It was bars. What you coming with? What you saying? What are you spitting? Man would be in the cipher, going. Next man, next sisters in ciphering. Now you can just about understand the people then what they're saying. Okay, that mumble rap foolishness. Then you've got people just repeating 4 words, and it's a 2 minute and 45-second track with loads of music, shouting and screaming, and then a melodic. Catchy little beat. You got the dope producer. Because this is the thing, man. We are as human beings, mankind, and the rest of the species that are on this plane of existence. We mainly mankind and humanity. Let's keep it specific. We are vibrational beings, man. When that drum gets us, yeah, you know what I mean? That moves us, man. That takes our vibrational path to another place. Now, people should know the science about the 440 hertz, that they change the musical frequency, not to the positive frequency, but they dial it up to the 440. And we can see, it's been a long time since I've frequented one of these places, but you can put on a certain track and the energy will change within the club, man. And I'm talking about a real dark energy, People start to busting Heineken bottles over people's heads and all kind of stuff. So music is so powerful. They know this. Hence, the skits, highlights, as I said, one of the foundations of where we are today with the shit, the SHIT hop, not the hip hop, not the rap. This is where it is birthed, and look how far off we are now. And
facts.
All leads up to the same place. All these topics are all interlinked. The dysfunction of the damn death culture in the form of this virus, the melodic virus, that you go to the clubs. You want to have a good time, man. Man's working hard and stuff. You want to go have a good time, listen to some music and thing. I get it, boss. But this is seeping into your thing, man.
Yeah. I mean, because even when I'm looking at this, I'm like, I get it. I do get what he's trying to do, and I guess people can't take it serious. But I'm like, when did we start joking about the guys who were switched on? You see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? When did we start joking about? But I get it. He's just a man who just jokes, innit? But I'm like, nah, man, because make one about the drill rappers because they're the ones we should be laughing at. I get what he's saying because some of these mans can be overbearing, but they mean well, innit? There's a bag of fakes. That's what I said. If he's aiming it at like the fakes, like polite and them kind, then all the way. I agree.
Off with them bomb. But again, look. These are. I would say. I mean, I don't know the Druski. He's still got time to grow and develop in it. So again, he may be. Let's utilize what we're saying on the latter part. So this is aimed at the grifters, the ones who aren't, who have got a little bit of knowledge, who are criminals and convicts and haven't really cleaned themselves up. And you're just looking for a grift. So if it's aimed at that and he's viewing the information based upon that veneer, then of course, this makes perfect sense with wisdom, with age. He will buck up on the right, brother. Yeah, he may listen to this, and say, oh, okay. Let me listen to some more of the content. And then that takes him to reading in 1 book and 2 book and, growth and development, GD. That's what it's all about in this year. Everyone's got their time, everyone's got their moments. And at this particular moment, again, I don't know him. He may just be on the surface veneer thing, and he's just living his life, boss. Man. He's conscious, man. So some of the thing, but look at all this weird shit that they're doing, nigga. They got their floating with shea butter on. They got the damn incense and all this thing, and peace God, peace Lord. Religious connotations, which takes your mind to the Bible. But again, God, Lord, yeah, Almighty. These are religious Christian phrases that relate to the Most High. Yeah. Now, that's a title, not the name of the Most High, not the name. So in the 5%ers chain of thought, they create themselves in it. They brought themselves into existence. So hence, old dirty bastard, rise in paradise. The black man is God. Okay? The black man is God. Generator.
That's the 5%. No, that's the 5% ideology, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Generator, operator, and destroyer. Islam, I, self, law, am, master. One more. Peace. Proper education always corrects errors.
Seeing.
These are all parts of the supreme mathematics, the supreme knowledge, the supreme wisdom, the 120 lessons. These are all foundational stuff that, again, you're peeping, we're listening to the music as youngsters, and we're hearing this righteousness come in, and it's just cool to us. It's like, okay, yeah, man, peace, God. I mean, and then you do the knowledge, you get that wisdom, you get that experience and that age, and you're like, oh shit, that's what these mans are talking about. The mans were 5%ers. I had no clue. I'm using the terminology and the verbiage, just thinking, this is just some rap shit. No, this is a real thing. This is a
Belly,
real thing.
If mans have watched Belly, this is why I say if you watch Belly, Method Man was a 5%er in Belly,
Yes.
Because you remember, look how they were talking in Belly. That was all 5% talk,
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Them mans are funny, them Wu-Tang guys. They made their own language, they did.
Defo.
They made their own language.
Defo. But you know what? Just to put a bit of realism and clarity to the thing, pardon self, application, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I know personally no 5% brothers who know all of the math, all of the supreme wisdom. Yeah, they've done the additional knowledge. They know the general muk flipping lesson. Yeah, not many people know about that. There, they've done the additional as a 5%er. Knowledge is infinite. So you don't just stick with the 120, the supreme math, wisdom, and all that. There, you are supposed to go out and study other. Now, back to the point. There's man who can recite the thing, bang, bang. They know the whole thing, and you look at them, and they're living in poverty. Apparently, they're God. They're God, but yet they can't change the environment in regards to where they're living and how they're living. They're still drinking 40-ounce beers on the show and prove day. The universal show and prove day. Man's turning up with his 40 and shit. They haven't manifested righteousness in their life to the point where they're physically living it, being what they say, which is what? The true and living God. So that's where I have a problem with it. The knowledge is there, the wisdom is there, the information is there, but only a chosen few, utilize that knowledge and do something for themselves.
Because pointless having that knowledge and nothing's going in. That's what I think he's making. That's what I think he's making the fun of, though, because a lot of these kind of man, if you think about it, that sell CMOS and all of that, like it's just like a hustle to a lot of men in it. Like they're not actually real with it. It's just like a hustle. You see what I mean? It's a way to turn around some quick cash.
It's a grift, boss. Man don't want to be long term with the thing, man. These fools, like nothing comes overnight, boss. As I say, they come out of prison. Listen, all praise to the Most High. You come out and you want to do something proactive and you want to do something non-criminal. Yeah, that's cool, but you can't just leech off black people, boss. Find an avenue, a product or service, and stick with it for a year. Put your all into it and through hard work and dedication, you will reap the rewards. It's as simple as that, man. There's no
Facts.
shortcuts in life, people.
None at all, man. None at all. That's a fact.